Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the YouTube Editor's Perspective Podcast. Okay, we're on a roll now, guys. We're on a roll.
We're consecutive for a few weeks. Yeah, this is working.
Yes, it's working. Things are happening.
I mean, we're a day
All right,
late, but that couldn't be helped.
No, it's Fridays.
No, it's Thursdays always. It was always
No.
Thursday.
No, it's Friday. It was Fridays.
Was it really?
Yep.
Yes, it was.
I thought it was Thursdays. I got used to Thursdays, I guess.
A day early, then, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Well, recording. It'll be uploaded
Wait, is
tomorrow.
today Thursday or Friday?
Today's
Today's
Thursday.
Thursday.
Holy
Friday
shit!
comes afterwards. Saturday to Sunday.
No, legit. I have lost track of time, days, and the year.
Yeah.
At all.
Okay. So we got Lone Proceed, Comp Brothers, and John.
Compbros.
I'm
Yeah,
thankful
fuck
you
this
stopped
brother's
following.
garbage.
I'm
I
thankful
actually
you-
had to explain it to my friend last night when I was out at the bar with a few of them. My buddy
you
Brett.
were getting shit-faced last night.
My buddy Brett was like, "Yo, I don't understand. What's with the name Compbros?" I'm like, is it because they share a computer? They're the computer brothers, and I'm like,
Ew, that's horrible.
so
Not even 5 minutes in, you make him lose his shit. Bravo, Proceed.
that's my specialty. It'll always be my specialty.
That might be a title.
Not even 5 minutes in, it has been lost.
This is gonna be like Comp Bros in parentheses, Computer Brothers.
So yeah, so I'm like, yeah, no, it's no, their their handle is like they're the competition brothers. And Brett's like, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it Comp Bros? It sounds like they're saying, the Comp Bros, like they're the bros of the comp. I'm like, not gonna lie, I kind of made a Mind Comp joke off of that, so I'm gonna leave that one there.
All right. So
But
I'm
yeah,
actually.
no, it was great. In the end, I explained to him. It made sense to him. But yeah, the next time you
Why are we
speak to
being
Brett.
brought up in conversations at a bar?
No, it's because we were talking about Batman.
Oh,
And
of course.
He brought up he still disagrees with you two.
Actually, I've.
Formulate a good argument. Hey, holla at me, bro.
So that came up while before we were waiting for my buddy to start up his show. So we were sitting back, and it was dollar beer night, so it was a good night.
Speaking of that, we watched The Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah, so we were watching that. We were not watching that. We were just hanging out, and we were just talking about we got to talk about movies, and like it's like a thing. My friends like too scared to bring up The Dark Knight in front of me. Like every time somebody brings it up in passing, like a friend of theirs will be at the bar and we'll be like, "Oh yeah, I just my friend was just watching The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight, whatever, The Dark Knight Rises, whatever it's called again." Like, and my friends Mike and Brett just roll their eyes like, "Nope, you're starting it with the wrong person. You're starting it with the wrong person."
No, we're the wrong.
I'd like to see all three of you in the same spot when somebody says that. You got the big white dude and two black guys, a person, then all three of you just turn around and glare at the person. They're like, "Oh."
That's one of those oh shit no moments. Like I got to be out right now, guys. I'm done.
But actually, just a little snippet that I actually saw is one of the little things that I wrote down that I thought BG would be happy about. So in overall box office sales, Bond just passed The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, I saw that. Incredible.
Wait,
Skyfall
you mean Skyfall?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Fuck Batman.
Deserves it.
It's like just hold on, let me look up top grossing movies.
It didn't have two.
It's in the top. It's in the top 10.
Nothing.
Did you watch the new Batman movie, Dark Knight Rises, yet? What do you think of it?
Dark Knight Returns or
Huh?
the right one? You're talking about
It was
Return
all right.
One.
All right.
Oh, you're talking to somebody else.
Yeah.
It is 7th right now on the list.
I hate it.
Right under
I thought it was
right
shit.
under the Return of the King, Skyfall is. But I've seen part 1 of The Dark Knight Returns.
Part 1 was better than me. Part 2, but DA says I only think part 1 is better.
I know,
than
biggest-
Superman in the second one.
I don't know. Biggest problem with the movie. Hello, Batman. May I sell you some bath salts? I'm
All right.
the Joker on acid. That's good, Dan. I like that. My little brother put it perfectly. The bane of this movie is the Joker on acid. He's the Joker tripping balls and wearing a mask.
All right, so it's just we'll just walk past that one. Whatever. It wasn't funny. Just kidding. It wasn't funny. No, but so just I've come across a bunch of random little things this past week, and just like things that I've kind of like. It's like, okay, this would be funny or something interesting to talk about. So, have any of you guys seen? I mean, you look on the news, gun stuff is going all around, blaming the game industry, yada yada.
Of course.
Did you see Adam Sessler's interview on Fox News?
Yes,
No.
I did.
I didn't either.
I was legitimately surprised with how Fox News acted.
Why?
It was a very fair interview.
Well, it was a short interview. I don't think they had time to completely attack and shut him down.
For those who don't know, explain it, because I'm lost.
So, I mean, Adam Sessler, he works at a game company now.
Yeah.
Since G4 went down.
Really?
Yeah, since G4 went down the tube, he's now like head executive at some game company.
Well, that's good for him because he was like one of my favorite favorite personalities on G4.
Yeah, and they brought him on to talk about violence in gaming and how it affects actual violence in people.
Right.
And I mean, Adam Sessler is a very eloquent speaker, so he formulated all of his arguments with bigger words than most of these Fox News people probably hear in the average day.
Yeah.
And the guy couldn't really retort, and he was just kind of more or less just agreeing with Sessler the entire interview. It's like the interview ended, I'm like, wow, I'm not mad at a Fox News interview. Huh. It was good that, people are listening, I guess, to smart individuals.
Yeah, well, when they attack, usually when they attack the gaming industry, they attack people who can't really say much, like people who work under like the big parent companies who are tongue-tied.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really say much when you have executives looming over your shoulder, like, okay, you need to be careful what you say. No, Sessler was in a place where he could be like, listen, I'm one of the heads. Get at me.
And then, of course, too, I think like the last Fox interview I saw with gaming stuff was the Mass Effect one. They had just this woman psychiatrist that was just like belittling the dude at every turn.
Yeah, exactly. Like when you have somebody who's actually educated, smart, knows what they're doing, knows what they're saying, you can't really fire at them without expecting them to say, "Listen, hi, my education status is just as high as yours. How about you back the hell off?"
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not like that stereotypical, dingus who lived on video games his whole entire life and can't, what's the word? Can't
Formulate a sentence. Articulate.
Can't articulate with the best of them. There you go. See? Thank you, DA.
Of all people.
What?
Wasn't me.
You got that Detroit college learner.
Just urge to joke, urge to ridicule.
That joke's been said already.
Okay, it's a goodie. A good one.
If DA would have followed it with "We're learning shapes tomorrow," then I would have really scolded you. Like, come on, man. You've said, it's picking a low-hanging fruit. That's picking a fruit that's already been digested in your stomach. But, okay, I'm going to post this article that I found. If anyone who follows IGN, you would have saw this. This, to me, is amazing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
There's this dude on...
His collection is amazing. eBay.
Yeah, it's just like this guy who is selling his gaming collection that he is priced at over $500,000, $500,000 for all this gaming stuff. The thing is, too, and there's a list of all the stuff he has. He has like multiple versions of every system from all the different regions.
I'll tell you right now, it's probably well worth over $500,000.
I mean, I agree with that. Especially it's like all that the games consoles, multiple versions of those consoles, strategy guides, accessories, yada yada yada, like all this different stuff. and it's like it spans like almost the entire history of gaming.
Yes, it does.
Essentially, like a museum should probably buy his collection. In all honesty,
I've seen
but
a collection like this is like I've actually seen it before. Like I had I used to have back when I was really young. Like, I'm talking like maybe still in the single digits. When I lived in Florida, like my this neighbor friend of mine had like every original like PC game, like every original NES, SNES, Sega, everything up to that point. Which I think the thing that was out that was coming out, it was the PS1 at that point where I'm talking about, and he had everything, and it was like an entire room full of shit. It was the fucking coolest thing. So I mean, like when you see stuff like that, when you actually walk into a room that's full of this kind of crap, like you just look there and you're like, whoa.
it's one of those just like you just hear like the Holy Grail like.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like
Just a rainbow appears.
It's like you feel the hand manifesting from these games and just reaching in your chest and just pulling your still beating heart out and just going Kalima.
Right, sake, this fucking collection is literally Virginity the Image.
How they gonna
the guy
ship
just
all
made a
that?
$500,000 profit.
Yeah, and
Believe me, he's gonna get whatever he wants from now on.
That's the thing too. Is like he's not selling it in pieces. He's like it's just everything.
It's bulk. You get one,
Yeah.
you get them all.
He's selling it's all in one. So they're just like, can I just get this? No. You buy one, you buy all 500,000.
Yeah, like a Jaguar and crap. Man. It's got systems that are like $5,000 alone.
I mean, like he
And you're
probably
Johnson.
he's spent well over $1 million on this stuff.
Oh, well over.
Like just
You gotta assume he got a lot of this crap when it was new, and the old systems used to be like $400 new.
and think he has like 3 versions of every system. Think like the PlayStation 3 when it first came out.
Yeah, that was. Ugh.
$599 US dollars, $599 US dollars, $599 US. Fuck you.
Kingdom Hearts.
You got Final
like-
Fantasy
Spin
DSs and stuff. What is this? I don't even know what this is.
Got
I
so many
know.
Japanese
You wanna get
360
to-
games
up
to
to the
link
point where
to,
you're
a
the
bunch
guild
of
master.
PS3, PS2.
But yeah, it's just
He's got
like
a bunch of Japanese
shit.
Neo Geo games too.
What is this system? I don't even know what it is.
Guilty.
let's see.
That's Game Gear.
Computer, why you no load?
I've never seen that either.
I don't
Looks
even
like
know.
16-bit.
NFC.
Looks like a handheld.
Easy.
It looks like a handheld MSNES.
I don't know. The cartridge is kind of.
Is it Japanese? Because it looks like on the top corner, it looks like kanji or something, and of the game or the cartridge. I can't really tell though.
I've never seen.
Well, no.
The game isn't Japanese. It's called Caravan Stage
Yeah, it's all in English.
Soldier Blade Special.
Right.
So it's an English game, but I don't recognize it.
I don't know what that console is.
I wouldn't mind the DS. The DS looks cool.
It is a
It's
PC
called-
Engine LT. That's what the
Yeah.
console is.
Okay, yeah, What the
That
fuck?
DS.
All right.
Gage.
Hold up. To the internet. PC Engine
He's probably got the old.
LT.
Like for real. What? The Saba video play?
Okay, it's a TurboGrafx. If you ever heard of that,
Okay.
Yeah.
that's in Japan. It's known as the PC Engine,
Interesting.
or as it has
Panasonic
it pronounced in Wikipedia, PC Engine.
PC Engine.
No, not.
Legend of Zelda.
It's not C. It's not C.
Legend
It's
of
she.
Zelda.
She. It's
Legend of Zelda.
SHI. PC Engine.
He's got so many fucking Super Famicom games too.
That sounds like some kind of like attack and like some kind of fighter. PC Engine.
He's got a mini
does,
GameCube,
actually, you're
a
right.
regular GameCube, a bunch of fucking CDRs, a Dreamcast.
It's in,
He has a Panasonic reel. What even is that?
He's got a see-through Xbox 360. He's got a bunch of Assassin's Creed promos.
Yeah, he's got collector's editions, special editions.
It's
Some of that shit looks like it's still in its packaging too.
Yeah. What is the motivation of buying all of this?
It's collectible. Why do you think there's so many people who are into anime that buy the figurines?
I can understand figurines, but multiple versions of it?
Well, look at all the people that buy multiple versions of Street Fighter.
Yeah, but they're updates.
Still
this is just like a blue PlayStation compared to a red PlayStation. I don't...
Well, I mean, the different versions of the systems I could understand just because, I mean, some games are out in Japan that aren't out in the U.S.
What were you saying, DA?
Long wasn't finished talking.
No, he's done. What were you saying?
Well, it involves ponies, so...
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so as I was saying...
I've talked to people at cons that, like, need every single pony blind bag or little doll thing that comes out.
Your community sucks. Your community sucks.
Batman, what?
What about him?
Injustice?
What about
How's that going?
There's still only 6 people.
12 people?
Just
6 people.
Wait till the main
wait. BG, I just remembered. So, BG informed me yesterday, I wanted to wait to talk about it on the podcast, you're most likely getting sponsored.
Yeah.
You're getting sponsored by who? For what?
For Mortal Kombat.
You're getting sponsored for Mortal Kombat. By who? Who's sponsoring you?
One of the fighting game... You don't know about sponsorships for fighting gamers?
I know about sponsorships for actual games like Halo, not fighting games.
Actual games.
You know, games that require talent, yeah.
Fighting games are probably the hardest games out there.
That doesn't sound like Team Fortress 2.
No, I'm playing around. No, I know all about that. I mean, if they're sponsors for World
You okay
of
there,
Warcraft,
Mike? Fuck. Sounds like you literally lost
I was
your
drinking. I was drinking.
GG. Thank you, boys. Thank you. I'll be here. Thank you.
No, I mean, if there can be sponsors for World of Warcraft and League of fucking Legends, there can be sponsors for anything.
Well, there's sponsors in TF2 for all the leagues.
Yeah, that's fail.
Well, why don't you explain what that entails, BG?
I mean, like, does this like mean like they're going to give you like swag and like you'll have preferred treatment?
You get free merchandise, but
That's what swag is.
I know what it is. You gotta you've usually gotta wear it to the tournaments.
Yeah, you have to rep the company, right? I actually, back when I used to go to MLG with my buddy Kevin, like I would see people who were sponsored by Monster. Like everybody was sponsored by Monster in MLG, but
Monster's a big one.
But you know, I would see people getting sponsored by like the championship Halo team back in the day. That was the Gears, the Insanes. I forgot what the team was, but they were sponsored by Astros, and they all had a set of Astros. They wore Astros all merchandise and all that shit, and they were like the first everywhere, and they got like all the best hotel rooms and all that shit. So I mean, like, does this sponsorship, like, how good is it exactly? Like, what does it get you?
I'm gonna tell you, and then afterwards, I'm gonna tell you just how insane the fighting game community is.
Yeah, you talk about my community, you piece of garbage.
Oh, dude, I talk about it, but it's not even close. It's like the fighting game's insanity compared to the ponies. It's insane. But this is a small one. They're just gonna help pay for my room, board, and flights to these tournaments for now.
But it'll lead to bigger.
Yeah. If I do well at these tournaments, I can get a full one like a Broken Tier or maybe AGE.
He's got the massive.
But okay, this is how insane my community is. We were about to get sponsored by a porn company.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Would you have turned that down?
The website Brazzers or Brazers, however.
Would you have turned that down?
No.
You were getting sponsored.
No, not me. The fighting game community. Members
Oh god, that'd be so fucking funny. It's not
the
even
next Brazzers film sponsor.
So how would you rep that?
Co-starring BG.
Every porn movie before he thrusts up, he yells Hadouken or Shoryuken.
Finish her.
He's just in a loincloth.
I was drinking Mountain Dew.
Money.
Almost died.
He money shot. Fate. vapeality. He shoots
This is
inside
how insane my
vapeality.
community is.
Animality.
No.
Oh god.
Oh no!
This guy's got old Gundam games too for the Sega.
Fatality.
Oh no. Okay, that's you, Diddler.
I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want it not to be said. I paid the price.
You took the hit for it. Oh
I
god.
don't know how bad. Guys, you do not know how bad I this collection. Holy shit, he's got a lot of good games. He's got all the Soccer Wars games, a bunch of Super Robot Wars games. I want this collection.
Oh god. That's freaking funny though. Man, like I don't understand how you would like rep that with pride.
In the beginning, all you really have to do is have their an anagram of them for your whenever you're on stream.
Yeah.
So you'll have like BRZ and then your name, and that would be Brazzers. You probably have to somehow hawk their merchandise while you're on the commentary, or if you win. I don't know how that would work.
Yep.
See, I'm Bloody Blood. By the way, go to Brazzers.com.
Get
If you
your
have a
sticky,
stiffy,
sticky.
that's-
Tell him DA sent you.
If you have a stiffy, that's where to go.
That's 12andready.com.
What it
Don't
would
get
do
iffy. You
is-
got a stiffy.
What you would do is you'd be like, go to the site and enter my name, and you'll get like 10% off. This is legit what would happen.
How would that make you feel?
I don't know if I would do it.
All right, but so who is sponsoring you exactly?
They're called the Crazy 88s.
The Crazy 88s. What are they about?
It's Mortal Kombat.
They're just Mortal Kombat. I'm saying, what's their company?
Oh no, it's not a company. It's a small thing. It's just a group of people right now.
That's it? And they're sponsoring you? That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you've got like a third-rate sponsor. That's all right.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than nothing.
And that'll get bigger if you actually win and do something. Bigger people will sponsor you, or you'll make them bigger, and they'll be able to give you more.
Exactly.
Yeah, start small, build up. That's a great way to go about it.
Shit, this fucker.
And with
Still
BG,
marveling at
BG, you have to be the image. I mean, you have to rock your custom fit glasses and scarf.
This is how I go to tournaments.
I thought he wasn't insulting people anymore.
No, he said he's not insulting you anymore.
He just insulted me.
No, I didn't.
You said 12andready.com.
Oh, right.
I did.
Heard that.
Did I really?
Remember, guys,
Yes, you
guys, remember, old enough to pee, old enough for me.
You didn't even realize you didn't.
No, I didn't. I really
I
didn't.
just tumble out.
It's just subconscious now. Prestige can't control it. He can't control. Oh my god. But so that's pretty cool though. See, people, video games can't get you somewhere.
Not like
Don't
StarCraft 2 people. Oh my god.
They're insane.
$50,000.
Yeah, they're insane.
It's insane over there.
Don't believe your parents, kids. Video games can get you somewhere.
Oh yeah, they can.
But alright, so actually, I'm going to bring up the editing topic that I kind of had, that I thought of randomly one day when I was just laying in the beds. So, I've noticed this, even just in this last year. So, I mean, as the years have gone by, of course, I mean, we've changed our styles and stuff like that. But, as far as your guys' opinion on, like, editing, or your opinion on style, in this last year, would you say it's changed?
Our own or in general?
I'd say in general of other people.
No.
Like,
no.
Things are kind of stagnant right now.
No, they have not. It's a trend, and then someone will jump on it, and then 40 people will jump on
I
it.
really find it hard to watch videos nowadays because it's pretty much all the same. And if I can't watch videos, then I can't get inspired. And if I don't get inspired, I'm not editing.
Dude,
so.
I haven't watched a video that somebody hasn't personally sent to me in like 6 months.
Yeah, it's just like
As in like an AMV you're talking about?
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I'm still been watching things on YouTube when it comes to AMVs. Like will sometimes scan things. Like I'll look through people's like people I know like their favorites, and I'll see what editors like I look all right, and I'll scan through their videos and I'll see what I like. Like I'm still looking around at people's videos and looking at their stuff and seeing what I like.
Yeah.
I haven't given
Just
up
to
on
me-
it yet.
I don't even watch the people I'm subscribed to anymore. Besides,
Oh,
like,
thanks.
That makes me feel so
Well, 'cause
special.
that's mainly
Thank
because
you.
people that we subscribed to in the past, they don't put anything out anymore.
there are still people that are putting out
Like
quite a lot.
I just subbed to this guy Saiyan Duck, and he puts out some good stuff sometimes.
Saiyan Duck's good. He also adds some neat shit. Like he does use Yu-Gi-Oh at times.
Yeah, he's actually all right.
Very weird.
But like a lot of the stuff, as far as like, I feel like I can't watch a beta anymore, at all.
It's all the same.
Yeah, I mean like just certain little things here and there. I mean like I edited that so later. That's so later beta. But I haven't edited Soul Eater in a while, so I was just like, okay, I just wanted to dust off
Fuck,
that
how many
source.
birthdays are this goddamn day? Jesus Christ.
But yeah, just like a lot of the short videos that I see. I mean, like if I really want to go find like good videos, I mean, I'll just go in the new board on the org.
I still,
But,
I told myself I'd use the org more. I'd scan the org more after I put my video up. Now I actually haven't been there in a month.
Just pretty much it's just the forum, and then like there's like where people post their new AMVs, which once I get done with this one I'm working on, that's where it's gonna go. But
I'm actually working on another fold again that I had stopped working on a while back because of just I lost a little interest, and when I went to go back and edit it, just some things happened here that I'm not going to get into this week. But I mean I've got a pretty good amount, but I still need to add like effects and some clips back in. But I mean, I've already got people to beta it, like you guys. I mean, Joey also wants me to beta my next fulls. So I mean,
yeah, he kind of fell in love with that Bebop video.
he really did.
It's probably just is everyone there just because the comp muted?
No, I'm here. Yeah,
Okay. I
they
hate
probably
when-
muted because the DA was probably expecting me to bring up the fact that he stole my award.
But anyways, I just remember. I'm guessing he was probably just one of those things where he was just on some substance and just.
I'm from the way he was typing it, it just sounds like I hit his guilty pleasure nerve. Like he likes old school rock and he loves old school anime, and that's usually what I do a lot of. So he probably saw the first time in a long time. So it's probably like, damn. Like say if I was to put a Rurouni Kenshin full to like an old school AC/DC song, he'd probably bug face.
Thunder. No.
Exactly.
If you ever butcher the song again like that, I'll fucking murder you.
I wasn't even trying, dude. I just choked. My
butchered
throat's
that
not
song.
exactly in the best
Good,
condition.
you better have choked, because that was no.
No, I'm saying on when I laughed and
No, I grew up on AC/DC. That's the shit I was raised on, and now I'm in the death metal. Look what you did to me, Dad. No,
but yeah, just like I feel like especially even like last year, I don't really like a whole bunch of like extremely heavy stuff anymore like I used to. And then of course a lot of people just randomly disappearing.
I can't watch random action videos anymore. Especially
So there goes
DBZ.
watching anything made by Lone
or me.
or me.
DBZ is the worst.
Oh, there goes Lone.
Yeah.
This is
Subscribe.
why I don't edit over Horde the anime series.
I'm actually taking my friend's song that I baited, and I'm making that song into a History of Trunks full. Mainly because the full song that I've heard played is like I don't know to a T History of Trunks.
I'm kind of looking through my subscribers right now. And actually, a lot of the stuff I watch on YouTube now is not AMVs, which is kind of funny.
Exactly.
But what was it? Let me go back to the Soul Eater video. I remember I was, people commenting whatever, and was it the one person who's just like, probably I guess the most positive comment was the person who like edits the most betas and edits the most like oversync heavy style out of like people in my subscription box. I'm not really sure why I'm subscribed to them. Essentially, DA this like darkness.
Oh,
Right.
Darkness, that guy, he oversinks way too much at times.
know,
He puts in
dude.
transitions when they're not needed. Like,
Didn't
that's the one
Yeah.
gripe with his editing. Like his, like I watched one of his One Piece videos or his FMA video, and I forget what MEP it was in. I think it was the Break Me Down MEP with Billy. I'm not sure, but he did a Brotherhood section, and there were so many fucking transitions to one part of it when it started to actually look better, and it was slower paced, and actually ran scene to scene, not transition.
Yeah.
But like that's my one
Seriously.
gripe with them. Like I don't mind over sync. Like I loved Microtombs over sync. I loved fucking Selfless Pride's over sync. Video Noobs over sync. Salvadorian when he used to over sync in Flash Whore. I like those kind of styles. I don't do them because they take long as hell and they're complicated. I don't fucking care about it, but
It's not that complicated.
it is to me when I'm a lazy as fuck person.
It's just
Yeah,
that you
that's
have to do it right or it'll look ugly.
It's just but like that's the thing though.
Like alone
they-
edit,
like,
right.
That's why I don't like Salvi's new style.
I don't like.
To me, it breaks away from his old style way too much, and at times with all the speeding up of clips to give it artificial.
Yeah, I know. He got really bad after he got really butthurt around by us.
Yeah, no. I mean, after he stopped his effect whoring and his actual normal editing and started that new style of speeding everything up to give it flow, it looks retarded. Half the speeding up destroys the actual impact the clips originally had. And
There's a fine line of the speeding up the clips that you gotta like master. The only person that I've seen that do that good is DW. In all honesty.
yeah, and I haven't seen Darkness Within do a lot of things in a while. Like I know he's trying to get back. I also know that Eagle Claw's trying to get back too. I can
He
know
released a video like a few days ago.
Eagle.
No, DW, an Afro Samurai video.
I think I saw that. But like I want fucking Eagle to come back. Eagle's the one who inspired me to start editing in the first place. He was like the old school Wool back when I first saw him back in 2009.
He commented on my video with
Yeah, I saw.
those dark flashes so ugly.
I mean, like I saw him. He was also in the MEP I was in with Billy. He did One Piece. So I'm thankful he's coming back. Like he's one of the fucking, in my opinion, one of the grandparents of the current styles we try to use nowadays. Like if he's the grand fucking father of that, then I think that Video Noob's the grandfather of contrast and brightness flashing.
Well, no, grandfather. Well, so the grandfather of all of the action horror styles, fathers, I should say, are
Joey.
the guy we were talking about earlier, Joey, or Vegeta 119, and then King David.
What about Rez?
28,000.
What about Rez?
Rez wasn't one of those fathers. He was more of like the effect flow king.
Yeah, like I've heard so many people talking about how it's supposed to be like Rez is supposed to be some editing god. Same with what's the other dude?
Rez isn't an editing god. He took a lot of what everyone was doing at the time and he just made it flow right. That was it. Like Rez's videos never really felt random even when they were. That was why I liked a lot of Rez's work a lot. Because even if it was really like random, it didn't have a point. Like when you watched his videos, you were like, "Oh, okay, I actually can see something here."
It's also like with all the older editors, a lot of them don't like our new shit. Like I remember in DBC PAX Tourney, one of the videos someone put in.
Enough said.
No, one of the videos someone put in the tournament. It was over Effect Horde to Tomorrow by SR71. I don't remember if you guys saw it. It was a Dragon Ball Z video, and there was a lot of masking in it, and a lot of fades and shit, and blurs. Half of the 07, 08 community just started shit-talking the video. Like, literally, I saw fucking several editors from the old school days just coming in and talking shit about that video.
That's got to do wonders for your self-esteem.
Like, that's probably the reason why I didn't win, because that's probably why I didn't get past round 1. Because Salvi, he used something they all love, Shaman King. I used Kanatagari, Pretty Cure, and what was the other series? But I use shit that they don't normally see, and because it's something that they don't normally see, even though it was overall better edited, and actually had a semblance of flow and action progression, unlike Salvi, which was face, sword, face.
Hey, if you recall, I voted for you.
Yeah, I know you did. That's because you actually know what you're doing. They were fucking
I mean, I lost. My video wasn't the best, but I lost to 30 seconds of After Effects intro. That's all I lost to.
Yeah, like there's bullshit that I don't like. That's why I don't join.
Did not participate.
Like, I don't join a lot of tournaments and contests now because half the time the judging is fucking retarded. I kicked out of one.
What's his name? Actually, yeah, he actually said that he just prefers flash effect use rather than story attempt. So at that point I was done because it's like I am all story attempt. I'm not really big on flashy effect shit. I don't like overwhoring flashes, not flashes, overwhoring effects for no reason. It pisses me off.
The only tourney I made the round 2 in was the fucking Down Under tournament that frigging the Molsky did. I made it to the trailer. I beat the I got through random action. I was an intermediate. I got through random action, but once I hit trailer, I got my shit kicked.
Well, no, you got to round 3 of the way the Pride New Year's tournament. You beat Proceed to get to the 3rd round to get beat by me.
I don't even know what's going on with it now because we haven't gotten the results.
I lost. I don't know why I lost. I think BG and DA just butthurt.
I didn't vote it. I have no involvement in this tournament. Zero.
Okay, so before you guys came on, I was talking to Proceed about my video, and he's just like, God, I hate that anime. I'm like, wait a minute. It's because you lost to Tsubasa from that anime. Just like, shut up. Like,
yeah, you lost to Nichijou to me. How does that do to your self-esteem?
It has to do with my self-esteem. It has to do with the fact that the Compbros is like fucking me over.
It would have been, guys, it would have been even funnier if I had used Predicure.
No.
And he's
at that point, I would have actually accused BG of drugs.
I still don't know how I lost using Tokusatsu. Come on, Akiba Ranger. Fucking really.
I had a full shut up.
Fuck off, you actually have inspiration. I was running on nothing on that song. Like, this music I've never heard before. I never know what.
So what is going on with that BG?
Yeah,
what happened? I'm broke as crap right now, and I have literally no time.
Get money.
I'm sorry. Are you talking? How much do you have in your account? $1?
Well, now my dad gave me some.
Yeah, enough said. Shut up.
Yeah, so shut up.
You can beat us with your wallet. Whoop-de-doo.
Let's not forget, guys. Let's honestly not forget that we're talking to a guy who actually has a big boy job, who will actually be making big boy bucks in a few months. So we really can't say much. He actually will be making a lot more than we can even make in a year, in a few months.
I can't wait.
I know.
You term being in a few months.
No, but thing is, we have years until we reach that still. All of us, any one of us, have years until we reach that stat where Mike's already at.
All right, well then, I'd like to point out right now for Christmas, I like Black Lagoon, the complete series, Blu-ray DVD.
Oh no, Mike's kind of backed up with getting me to Yoma next year.
Just as.
Oh, Yoma? Oh, I'll take that too, please. Go.
Just on top of it.
Side of fries too, please. I'm a little hungry.
No, sitting on the lap, please. That's all I ask. That's for DA.
Hey,
don't worry, I won't sit on your lap.
Anorexic Santa, can you spend more money on me?
Santa Mike, can I have a fire truck?
Preferably a real one with bells.
Sad thing is, I have been Santa before.
That's a fucked up image.
At Kmart. I mean, I very obviously had
Santa has an eating disorder? Like what?
No, I obviously had to put a pillow in the jacket.
I'm gonna go again. Did they say Santa has an eating disorder or what?
Mommy, why is Santa bulimic?
Thing is though, like, there's this most of the kids that came by, I was doing it at Kmart, and most kids that came by me was just like, oh, I want this, whatever. And of course I get this really, really, really big kid. I wouldn't call him fat, but he was just like a bigger kid.
Oh, so just damn!
And he just sits in my lap and he's like, I want I'm sitting there like, God damn it.
I've been sitting there going, oh, here's a card for Jenny Craig. Merry Christmas.
because you don't have him on
Here's a
heel.
membership to
have out
membership to Brazzers. Merry Christmas.
Tell
Go
them
follow
DA
my
sent
gamer
you.
tag.
Tell them DA sent you.
That's a callback, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, Santa. God,
If
He
you saw
doesn't
the moms,
exist.
you can. If you saw the moms there, you could point at them. Ho ho ho!
that's bad.
It's something I would do.
Oh yeah, this is bullshit.
Well, yes, you've talked. We know what you're capable of, John. When we had the pre-podcast nonsense with Neona Hall, we know what you're capable of.
Speaking of what I'm capable of, can I go into my story about that lovely tournament I had yesterday?
I guess you can.
Okay, for
Thank
anyone
you.
here who actually listens to this and plays TF2, you know the whole 5 of you probably. Or 4, I don't know if Salvadorian plays or whether he counts as a human, but still.
Not anymore. He doesn't.
His balls are in Ivan's pocket. I'm part of the Ready Steady Pan tournament season 2 with my team. I forget what my team is called right now because the name of the group has just changed to That Match Sucked, I Can't Tell Anymore. I literally forget the fucking name of the team. But match was set to start at 8 o'clock. So we go in the server. It's a UCG server, 6v6. It's class limits. You're only allowed per team 2 demo men, 2 scout, 1 soldier, and 1 sniper or a pyro. You can't use medic, you can't use engineer, and you can't use spy. And heavy, because heavy has more melee damage, and of course, spy can't use it either. You can so on and so forth. Rules of the tournament are, you must use a frying pan as your melee weapon, you may only use your melee weapon, and certain secondaries that do aspects like the Girardi to give mini crits, Mad Milk to get health back for every hit, so on and so forth. So we get in, and it's getting close to starting time, and they only have 3 team members. And one of them doesn't even have a frying pan. He's using stock vanilla knife for the sniper, which he's not allowed unless he has no access to the item server, which he could not prove because Buddy Boy had on a hat and pyro goggles. So it goes on, and one of them is talking to the admin for that round of the tournament, and he's telling them shit. He's trying to say, okay, we can play with 3 players, we can play with no frying pan, we're good, we're that shit. And one of my team members, I'm not team leader, but one of my members, he contacts the same admin and talks to him. That little buddy didn't tell the admin the fact that he still has access to the item server and he doesn't own a frying pan. He did not tell them that they're 2 people down. He was basically bullshitting the admin to try to get us to leave and rage quit and get a default win.
Oh, I love that shit.
So finally, someone on his team gets him a frying pan. They get 2 more members, so they have a 5-player team against a 6-player team. So it's a bare minimum 5 players you have on your team to play at one time. And we start the match. The match is supposed to be 4 rounds, max of 40 minutes in total for all 4 rounds combined. Whoever gets the most wins in 40 minutes wins. Keep in mind that they bullshit us for an hour for this. Round 1, we won in under 2 minutes. We steamrolled them. Round 2 begins, 2 of their players leave, they're auto-disqualified. Then we proceed to steamroll them anyway and win all 4 rounds in under 10 minutes. So, they wasted an hour bullshitting, shitting and not shitting and getting off the pot, to let 2 demo men with pink afros, a scout dressed like a fucking Mexican gangbanger, a sniper, and a soldier anally rape them. I'm sorry, 2 scouts, sorry. I was the gangbanger, of course. But still.
Of course.
I'm sure. So you can relate to the BG struggle.
Yeah, I'm a blood. I know. but yeah, like originally last year the tournament was ran by Reddit. That's a big sign that it's not going to end well. But this year it's run by I don't know who it's run by. It might be someone off of the Video Game General Board on 4chan. I don't know if it's someone in the actual UCG community. But it was so uncoordinated. Like the admin signed off before the match even fucking began. So he wasn't there to oversee anything. And we literally, like halfway through round 2, even when they were 2 players down and the match was technically we won, and we have demos recorded of the game to prove that they left. because we have to record demos from all of our perspectives to prove that none
Yeah.
of us were cheating. And after we won, one of their team members switched to a regular loadout and started using their actual fucking primary and secondary weapons, sticky bomb, grenade launcher, whole 9 yards.
Right.
But it's just, we wasted so much time for nothing.
I've actually been there before because I used to do game battles with Kevin, which is MLG for Gears of War, and we used to do that shit. And people would honestly, we'd make a match on game battles. We'd sit there, we'd be like, "Oh, we're waiting for our last guy." Mind if we postpone for a bit? Their guy doesn't show up. They would just go and report the ticket that we played, and we lost, and they won.
Yeah. They tried to do that, like,
And then you have to argue the ticket, and unless you recorded the match, they go off whoever basically usually goes with who recorded the victory first. And they're like, listen, can you prove what happened? So after like this happened to us like once, and it was really, really bad. Like we had honestly steamrolled these kids like for half a round. We bodied half their team, and they all just rage quitted and reported their ticket that they won. We just started taking cell phone pics of the screen.
we did the same thing. One of our members, we had to chill 45 minutes an hour in games. We just sat in the server before starting. We were just killing each other.
Yeah.
He had a demo recording in TF2 with the Source engine, the same way I recorded that Left 4 Dead 2 video, of the entire hour. So we have footage of every single message they sent in the game chat.
Yep.
As well as looking at the scoreboard to show exactly how many players were in the game at the time. We have screenshots of it too to prove that they left during game and we auto won.
Yep.
And
That's
to prove
what's
they were
good about
pushing.
PC. You have that ability with like Xbox games.
Well,
Like for
Xbox
Xbox-
games, all you need is a capture card.
But the thing is, those aren't cheap.
Well, actually, you can get one for like $40.
We're talking.
That was back.
we're
yeah,
talking.
that was
We're
fun.
talking back and like 5 years ago now, dude.
Like launch, like first Gears of War.
Like Gears of War before GAO 2. Like that's what we're talking about. That's how long we're talking here. It's back. That's 2007, 2008.
Well,
HDTVs
TF2
No,
was
I'm
that-
sorry. That's 2000 and early 2007.
I mean, like HDTVs were back then were like 32 inches were $800.
Yep.
So
I remember when I got. I'm currently watching my brother play Dot Hack on the HDTV my dad got back then that I played game battles on, and it was ridiculous. So I was like, it's kind of it's kind of interesting to see.
I actually remember we did Left 4 Dead 2 game battles like twice.
Remember that? Remember we did that?
And we got demolished.
We got slapped. I remember it was like Joe was like, no, I got
Make it
strats
out
for this. Joe was like, I got strats for this. We're good. And we were like, what the fuck is going on
We
here?
couldn't make it out the door. We would walk out the door
And get
of the safe house.
Like, let me show you something. There's with TF2, there's two kinds of gameplay with MLG. There's either the 6v6, which is you run 2 soldiers, 2 medics, and it's basically the most kills and capturing the points first wins. And then there's Highlander. Highlander
Only
is
be one.
your team is 9 players, 1 class per player. So it's all 9 classes playing on each team.
That can
And
only
it's
be one.
completely fair. There's no rushing of a bunch of scouts, bunch of demos, bunch of spies, nothing. It's all semblance. So when you drop a medic, you know the medic's dropped. And there's not going to be one behind that heavy charging him afterwards. You're ready to fucking throw your keyboard out the window.
Yeah.
But, like, and it makes decent money. People get decent shit from those tournaments to make money. Like, if you can get an unusual hat, I've seen one hat, someone sold it for $1,300
Jesus.
of real money.
Like, oh my god.
There's one dude, he's the creator of Source Rep. His name is Matty. He's got a collection of unusual team captains. That plus everything else in his backpack is valued at over $28,000 US.
That's fucking insane.
And
Off
that's
of
in
game
virtual-
items.
And that's in virtual items.
Dude. There's people who make a living in WoW.
Yeah.
They just farm for gold and rare items, and they sell it for real cash to low level players.
Yeah, and you can do it. Like, people have sold unusuals for X number of $100. Technically, if you sell a burning team captain for over 100 earbuds, because earbuds are a rare commodity in games, they were only available during the Mac update. So they're used to purchase unusuals because they're so rare. You sell each bud for $30 a pop, $3,000. Right there. $3,000 for a burning team captain. Because of the tier of the hat and the tier of the effect. Unusuals go for a fuck ton of money.
And that's oof.
Like, I've got on me a $60 unusual. Orbiting plant, and it's like $50-$60. I could sell it for that easily. In PayPal or in Steam funds when they open the marketplace to be able to sell unusuals.
But yeah, money that people can make. I remember I did what was I doing a report on? I think it was is like spending your life in video games like immoral or something for my computers and philosophy class, and I looked into like it's like just spending your life on WoW or whatever, like the benefits and negatives, and like one of the benefits is like some people make a living.
Yeah, but
Wow.
I know somebody who just spent his life on that game and is just now after spending 7 years wasting his life away on it, is just now getting a life. And he's even said like the game took away his life and he didn't know what else to do with it. Like sometimes
his backpack went up.
Sometimes there's people who would just get into these games and really do lose themselves in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like
the ball of fire in the sky.
There's that kid's backpack. His backpack is currently valued at $33,000.
Jesus, dude.
That's his backpack right there. He has one of every effect of team captains that are unusual. Plus, he has a bunch of really rare ones that are hard to find. Like, a lot of these items are worth earbuds because they're extremely hard to find. Self-made Eerie Key worth 7 to 8 buds. Number 1 craft items are worth a bud a shot, give or take, depending on the tier of the item. That's his collection. You can make a killing off of this shit.
I wish I could figure out these ways of gaming.
It's really not hard. You just have to put the effort in. Like you basically have to look up what drops where, who drops what, who has a higher chance of dropping this said item with said stats that are worth more, and then you just continue at it for hours on end. And then you go into trade rooms, or you trade with people. You have options available. If there's an idiot noob who has a rare item and you can get it for a couple of subpar good items.
Yeah, people do it all the time in TF2. It's called Jewing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen people
who don't know what they have, all of a sudden they'll trade it for 2 things that are kind of good gear, but meanwhile you're sitting now on an item that's worth in cash like at least $500.
Like what I did.
It's like trading cards. It's like Pokemon back in the day. It's like think about it. Back then,
I was just about to make that comparison.
It's like back in the day you would trade like.
Let me see if I can get an example.
I want some lightning Pokemon. I'll give you my Electrode and my Electabuzz for your rare Hollow Charizard. That Electabuzz and that Electrode together were like $2, but that Hollow rare Charizard is now worth...
mint condition first edition base set Charizard. You're looking at almost a couple of grand now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Base set Charizard first edition, they go for a lot of money. But like
I'm currently at current, I'm sitting on a few old school Magic cards in mint condition that my friends gave me back when we started playing Magic when we were kids. I always kept these cards in really good condition because even back in the day they were rare and worth money. There's this one card called Nico Bolas, the Elder Dragon. He was worth, back when I was young, $350.
Let me see if I can find
not the Planeswalker, the creature.
Yeah.
One of my friends has those too.
Yeah.
Like
that is worth a lot of fucking money.
My old roommate Max has a first edition base set Charizard.
Oh God!
I'm gonna try to find the TF2 general. So
I told him about that. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna grab my Pokemon cards," and I looked at it. Did not have pretty much it's like the Charizard in question that is worth a lot of money. It doesn't have a drop shadow like the picture of the card.
Yep.
And like the label of the copyright label.
Yep.
It's very specific. And I was just like, okay, you have the card. It just has a little bit of minor damage on the back, like on the edges. But that's still like, $200 probably. It's crazy what small little things will sell for.
What the fuck is
actually, I'm gonna tell this story about just the crap that I've been going through the past couple of days, and an interesting, I guess, start to this week. So, my mom is very prone to having kidney stones, and she had a couple earlier in December that she was able to pass or whatever, and she was it Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. She went into the ER or whatever later in the day, find out that she has a 7.9 centimeter kidney stone, which is big. And they're like, yeah, you're not going to be able to pass this. You're going to have to get it operated on. She's like, okay. So they pretty much gave her some prescriptions and then said, we'll schedule something later, whatever. Get back. She tells me about it. We go, well, actually, I stayed up editing. And I just was about to go to sleep. It was 4 a.m. And I hear her get up, and then she opens my door. She's like, yeah, we're going back to the ER. The stone shifted and was trying to pass, but it was too big. So she got admitted to the hospital at 8 a.m. that day, so I didn't sleep at all that night. And they did an operation where they put a stent in her. And I told Proceed about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, DG and DA, do you know what that is?
You told me as well.
All right, so DA.
There goes your plan.
Did I? That's sad.
You're
You
dumb.
can still tell the people out there.
Yeah, so Ansubasu doesn't know. So essentially what they do is they put a, I guess, tube needle up your pee hole to stop.
I'm holding my crotch in pain right now. You do realize.
Genuine, amazing conversation piece. Let's go.
Yeah, to stop the kidney stone from moving. Essentially, they dam it, except for liquid.
Ah, damn it.
And it's just essentially how my mom was describing it. It's just constant pressure, so it just feels like you have to go to the bathroom all the time, which sucks for her. And then pretty much how they actually get rid of it is she's gonna schedule this thing, which actually the whole process of doing that has been really retarded.
Yeah.
Medical stuff and people money. But anyways, she gets pretty much, she sits in this bath and they essentially erode the kidney stone away, which I find interesting. I'm wondering what that is how that works.
Wait, she just sits in a bath?
Essentially, it's not a surgery. The surgery she had was the stent, and then she's just recovering from that right now. And then she's just gonna do this bath thing, and it essentially erodes the kidney stone to little pieces that are easily passable.
You think they would just sell that at a store?
Well, I mean, it's
it's chemical mixture, but
Well, no, I think it's literally erosion is what they do.
Okay.
Running water. So I mean, it's a big contraption that they use.
Oh, okay.
I don't exactly know how it works. So.
Yeah, it sounds like a placebo.
But yeah, so she's kind of dealing with that. The thing is too, it's genetic kidney stones, so most likely I'm going to have to deal with that once I get to my 30s and 40s.
That's going to be fun times.
And I have a longer path. It sucks. Not looking forward to that. I'm just going to remove my kidneys just before that happens. It's
and enter death.
Yeah. Oh, look, you're getting kidney stones. Take them out! Take them out! I don't want to deal with it. But, so yeah, that's what I've been dealing with as of recently, as far as just random stuff. And I'm getting a cold. But, whatevs.
I just got over my cold, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You in the background. On the podcast, but not in the podcast.
It was horrible. I haven't been that sick in years.
That's how I felt when I had that flu, man. It was just train wreck.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Actually, we are just about the hour mark, so I'm going to post this video that, oh wait, actually, now I think about BG posted this. I want Ralph to watch this. So, I've found out it is something called tool assisted.
Oh.
Because they can slow down the gameplay or whatever to make it sort of staged, but it's still freaking ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
So it's a brawl match between Snake and Meta Knight. Once we post it on YouTube, this episode on YouTube, we'll put it in the linked up. But it's just like,
Speaking of on YouTube, I'm waiting to see the video cast up there.
once I get finished with this video, that's my next thing. Just because the encoding for my camera is really weird. It's just
Okay,
I
here we
gotta.
go. I actually found a picture of Jewing. Yay.
Didn't you record my reaction on winning Best in Show?
Yeah, there's a lot of reactions out there right now.
I think so.
I want to see that.
Me scusi? Like, you're watching this proceed?
I'm watching it
Using the freaking bombs
to
is
stay on the
recovery.
level. I'm watching.
Yeah.
This guy is retarded at Snake. Like, seriously.
I showed this to my friend Ian, who plays a snake, and
He must have put him to
I'm
shame.
like-
He's got him
I'm-
locked in the map. He's got him locked in the map. What is this nonsense?
like, the middle part?
263% damage on his second life. This guy is an honest to God boss. Big boss.
I get it. But
If you
I
didn't,
just
I'd be
told
worried.
I told Ian, I'm just like, so yeah, you need to like learn to recover with bombs.
Use the bomb recover. If you can't bomb recover, bro, you're not MLG enough.
Even like the gliding as Meta Knight is pretty insane.
Yeah. Oh, snakes. Oh, they're equal now. Uh-oh, Meta Knight's in trouble.
It's like, and Meta Knight's in trouble. Oh, look at this. He has him locked in the map, ladies and gentlemen.
And he fixed the black link.
Click the black link. Wow, that's kind of racist.
You said it.
He didn't say. He said, "Go figure that color choice."
What ass, dude? It was still.
Oh, he stomped on that guy. Oh. Please tell me Snake wins. Please tell me Snake wins.
Just watch it.
What is this? Are you serious? Are you serious? That's how the game ends? Are you fucking kidding? No way. No way. That's fucking amazing. You've got to be straight up shitting with me. This guy's a master. This guy is a master. Oh, no. No, what the fuck is this chaos? It's like, I'm honestly watching the nightmare, like, of every gamer who plays this game. Like, how? These people better be making these two better be making money for playing this game. If they're not, the world is not right.
Yeah, the like catching the bomb arms in the air was pretty freaking awesome.
He's hiding in the box. It's a fucking tie. You gotta be kidding. Fuck that. You do not show me that shit.
Well, like the thing is, it's tool assisted, so like there's certain points where he can like manipulate the gameplay a little bit. But like there's like a thing where he shows like, I guess, bloopers when making this. But I mean, it's still him playing it though.
It's ridiculous.
It was like I posted to Freedom. I'm like, I gotta go lie down.
Yeah, I'm mildly dizzy after that.
Okay, so yeah, that's about it for this week. Just this is a tame episode. Not really a whole lot going on as of right now. Well, I think once we get some, once I get back into the swing of things at work, I'll have stories.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'll
Same
have
here. I
memories.
start work again next week myself.
So yeah, fun times await, I guess.
Yeah.
But BGDA, any parting words, John? Anybody?
Parting words, the most they've spoken this entire, podcast.
I'm just working.
Fuck the pan tournament.
Mentally
DA is background noise. That's all he is.
right now. I apologize to all DA fans out there.
All negative
Laugh
3,000
when
of
I
you.
say that.
all the children.
So again, those are part of the negative 3,000 for
I'm
obvious
just trying
reasons.
to finish Nino Kuni.
Is it good?
It is, yes.
I don't like the. I don't like. I don't know. I can't think I'd ever like that game.
I didn't think I would like the combat, but yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Isn't it similar? Isn't there like a Pokemon aspect to it too?
Oh yes, it's very poke.
All right, that's a thing. It's very poke. All right,
Okay.
never say that again. Just kill yourself.
And
Say
I am already done with Dead Space 3. Not that I finished the game. I'm done playing it for now. Whatever.
No bueno.
I'm not.
BG book.
Why would you put side? You know what? I don't.
I sense hatred in the force.
I'm not enjoying it.
Alrighty, we'll end it there. So thanks again, everybody, for listening. We will see you next week.
Laters.
We see you next week.